And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Shining Force, The Legacy of Great Intent. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and let's get to it. This game ain't gonna beat itself. So, a few things we need to take note of is that Mishaela has unknown amounts of MP. It's not really much of a deal breaker or anything, it's just something to take interest in. The other thing, too, is there's chests all over the place in this battle, and our goal, first and foremost, is to collect those chests as best as we can. This is where those characters with the really good movement are going to start shining here. Get it shining? So we're going to send, obviously, someone to collect these three. We're going to send someone to collect those two. We're going to get that one right there early, as far as I'm concerned. And then we're already sending Xylo to pick this one up, because his movement's pretty good. But one of the things that kind of happens in this fight is it moves slower than you would want it to. Now, if you're speed running, of course, you're not going to waste your time with this. But one of the best little rings in the game, I believe, is in one of the chests here. And again, if you beat Mishaela, I believe it all ends. So you're up the creek without a paddle, per se. If you don't get the chests now. And obviously they've got some belials covering him. Alright, here come the gargoyles, to whom I could care less about, except they're going to start doing this. Which annoys me, but it's early in the battle, so it's not a big deal that they do it. Ew, no. Since Xylo's already level 11, it doesn't make sense for him to waste time fighting enemies that give him little perks. We're also, again, not looking to level much from this battle, because the bow riders will give minimal XP. So maybe Gong, we'll have Gong pick them off now that they're weakened, with no chance of, making a comeback on their health. Pointless to send Max against him. Luke's slow movement is pretty slow, so let's get him up there. That's what I'm talking about. But we're not gonna use it. It's a little much. But I wasn't kidding when I said when Henri gets angry, people be getting wrecked. He almost has enough MP to do bolt 2-3 times. Okay, so I don't want to hear that they don't get enough MP. She clearly does. I just don't need to do anything that exorbitant or that overkill. You know what? Just because Guns' movement with the mobility ring makes him pretty quick, let's just get this over with. Or you can miss Guns like a tool. May as well. I just want to get these guys killed here. Real good. Even Chris could one-shot him. Let's send Gong over to deal with the marksman. Send Gord up as well. I think we'll send Arthur to grab the chest, though I'm wondering how much... No, he only has room for 2 items. Ooh, this is going to be tough. We got to send somebody who's not holding on to a lot of crap, to whom we also don't really ultimately care about in the long run. Who would be a good candidate to send over there? Xylo. But he's busy getting whatever's over here. And I think he's holding on to an item, so he can only carry 3 things. Might have to send Blue. Because we could send Lyle. Put that movement to use. Right. Come on, guys. I was ribbing him pretty hard before. We'll let Gong pick off the marksman as far as I'm concerned. You know Domingo could go over there, couldn't he? What is he carrying? I don't think he's carrying anything. Yeah, he's not carrying anything. Let's send Domingo that way. Power potion. And speaking of those power potions, by the way, we'll probably be using them relatively soon. Probably in the next chapter, because the last character that's really outright worth a damn is going to appear. And he's debatably worth a damn, to be fair. And you'll see what I mean. And those of you who are veterans of Shining Force, you know exactly what character I'm talking about. Those of you who are not familiar with this game will find out. He's a specialty character that needs to be addressed. He's a hidden character, actually. Much akin to that of Yogurt. He's kind of hidden. Oh yeah, 6 XP. No. Everybody gets to kill these guys now. You'd think you'd get more for them, but the Belials are the ones that give the better XP. I think in general right now. So yeah, it's open season on those bow riders, those marksmen, because we ain't gonna get shit. Oh. And to be fair, there is a final character of value, but he wouldn't benefit from any of the upgradable items technically, so I wouldn't bother with that character. I'm not worried about it. This is the last character we want to look at for consumables. I feel like I missed something somewhere too, but what are you gonna do? So let's keep moving. Actually, we could really be working on Lyle's levels. We'll send Domingo off to the sticks here. We're gonna wait for Henri to come up and deal with that. Let's send Lyle this way. We'll send Domingo the other way. Fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Fuck it, we'll send Domingo the other way with everyone else. I want Henri to get up there. Of course, we gotta wait for a goddamn her turn to come up for some reason, which is not coming up. Who else needed the healing over here? It was him, wasn't it? I'm gonna let Gong heal Max and himself. The other thing too, well, we'll worry about Mishaela when we get there. We're not quite there yet. Nice. You know, if they're trying to get people out of Henri's way. Or when she supposedly finally gets a turn. Nope. She reach. We'll wait for her to get one more square over. Yeah, she's gonna hit all 5 of them. And then everybody's gonna bum rush them and just pick them off. Which is a sound strategy. Even though the XP we're gonna get from killing them is very little. Healing seed, you whoop-de-doo. Something I don't even mind chucking if we need room. It's in range. Come on, Henri, get your turn in. Here comes the pain train. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the shocking events that are about to take place. Again, she's not going to kill all of them, or any of them, unless she crits. But now anybody could literally walk up there, Gong included, and just start picking them off. And we'll start from the furthest back. You notice I'm going for the ones that are hardest to reach, but... Jeez, I was gonna say, God damn it, Lyle, you had one job. He did his job. It was a little clunky looking, a little wonky, and they're just standing there letting him taking it. And we get the evil ring, which you never, ever, 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 ever want to equip. But what you should take note of it is that I believe it casts freeze level 2 or level 3. I think it's freeze level 2. Might be freeze level 3. It's one of the... It casts something if you use it as an item in battle. So it's a good thing to give to, like, Gong or somebody who has trouble killing things or getting XP. You can get AoE XP, you know, whereas Chris can get it through healing with Aura. Gong can't get it at all. He only gets single target heals and he only gets single target XP for damage, so it makes sense to give him an alternative means of staying alive and staying viable. Okay, let's end this. The Belials are coming, so as they realize that their buddies are getting blown away, or in some of the what is the term that the young people like to use? Getting wrecked. He got a +4 MP increase, by the way. Meaning he can now cast Bolt twice in battle. Because that should put him at 16. I think it was 4. Yeah. So in future battles he can now cast Bolt twice. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, his magic's not that good. It's like, yeah, but the fact he can cast Bolt twice and we're not even in, like, chapter... I don't think we're in chapter 7 yet. It's interesting. It makes him somewhat viable. Dare I say. And that's not the reason he's great. His stats are going to keep getting better and better, too, as he gets higher and higher level. His growth pattern is going to change dramatically once we get into the higher tier of his levels. It's just that versatility is somewhat useful. It's not the best thing in the universe, but ultimately it is somewhat useful. Like in that instance you just witnessed. It all comes down to how much time you're willing to invest in the guy. It's really what it comes down to. And here comes his butt buddies. Ooh, look out. That could be bad. Blue's all by himself. Should be okay, but... Kill that Belial. Should kill it. Nice. Yeah, blue should be fine and able to handle that. The white ring. That is the ring of interest. That's going to go immediately on Chris. I don't think Gong can equip it. Even if he could, it's not that relevant to him because it allows for Aura level 2, I believe, which is great. It's a great spell. But ultimately, it's not going to help in the long run. For him, he needs to be able to do damage or commit in the other focus. So in his other more proper focus. Remember, he is a healer, but he's also offensively... They don't give him a lot of spell selection, as you can clearly tell. He hasn't gotten a new spell in forever because his only spell is heal. So we have to, in a sense, bank... And there's a Shower of Cure. So that means that the other stuff of interest is up there. So it comes to an understanding, in my opinion, that let's get Gord up there because we actually can. That Gong needs more versatility. Giving him 2 rings doesn't help him at all because he can only do one of those things at a time anyway. So to me, it makes sense to give him a ring that he can use or give him something. I'm going to try the evil ring because I could be wrong. It may only be usable as an item by certain classes. But we're going to try to give him something to improve his situation a bit. If we can. You know, because, yeah, that kind of blows that that's all he can really muster and do. And we have to be careful. Mishaela is a dangerous enemy. You notice I'm taking very, very careful steps here. To show you what I mean. She has Bolt too, so remember that ginormous death attack that Henri did earlier? Yeah, well, this bitch can do it too. So, in a sense, making her very dangerous. So we don't want Mishaela taking pot shots with Bolt 2 on anybody. So yeah, she might end up moving because of the layout of where our characters are and where blue is specifically, but we'll see. Hopefully she doesn't. Oh shit. Well, they just hang out there. Okay, we're gonna send Domingo away. We're actually gonna go after this one because he's blocking the way for other characters to get up there. And there's the black ring. So evil ring, black ring, and white ring all in one battle. And we're going to be distributing those when we get the chance. As the black ring also can be used as an item in battle. I believe. And one of them is like fire damage and one of them is ice damage. I forget off the top of my head, but we'll figure it out in due course, of course. I don't know why I did that. It was my other flying character that needed the healing. Alright, I'm not sending Arthur to get that chest. As tempting as that is, we don't want to do that. We're going to send Domingo to get it from the far edge. That way we guarantee that we grab it without much. Nice job, Arthur. Good going there. Smooth. As you'll see, Mishaela won't move. The goal is in the next round or so, we just send a horde of characters to beat the living snot out of her. But she's in a weird position where we can't do that much damage to her. We need to get Blue healed if we really want this to be successful. Because Blue can attack from behind her. So you'll see characters can't get to either side of her. They can only get her from the front, which is where the ranged characters are going to shine a little bit more than you would normally think. Just out of range. And our flying character, Blue, will be able to get in on some of this as well. And there's the Sword O Light, which we will pass to Max for obvious reasons. Henri's magic's kind of useless. Well, she's going to attack Domingo, I believe. So that'll be a thing in and of itself. Nope, nope, nope. Never mind. Well, that works out for us. Why is... the hell can I get a turn in for numbnuts? Here we go. Jeez and crow. Now we can heal him. Keep Domingo over here because on his turn he can use freeze level 3. But we need to get the beef healed here. Mishaela's turn. Okay. Don't care who does it. Because Mishaela just had a turn when you start attacking. The question is who we're going to lead with, and it should be whoever frontline would have the highest HP. Can only hit her in the front, and that's not Arthur. It's not really Gort. I'd rather send Xylo or Gunts. Xylo's HP. Yeah, but we'll send Gunts. Nice. She looks like an alien. She kind of does. Probably should have just boosted, like, somebody, but oh well. Hey, got a deadly attack. And it figures that they'll go that way, which is fine. We'll probably beef up Guns on Domingo's next turn then. Nice. Okay, if Arthur gets a turn, we're sending him in with a ranged attack. Yep. His attack is low, but he has a chance. You had one job. You had one job. I think she might die from this. She might. If not, she'll have one hit point left. Yep. Alright, Guns, it's up to you. Don't fuck it up. He fucked it up. God damn it, Guns. Why, Guns? Why did you failed me so? And guess who's gonna get the kill now? Oh, Domingo won't get the kill, so let's do that. Because the magic's just not going to do the damage. And Blue's not going to get killed from her, so... because she did her HP recovery thingy. Get Henri out of the way. Yeah, yeah, attack Domingo. He likes being shocked in his butthole. Domingo's like, ooh, oh, Mishaela, oh my. Stay with me together, guys. Oh my god, guys, you're killing me here. Don't leave it up to Arthur again, Jesus. Oh my god, she's matrixing out! One point of damage. That leaves a very sour taste in my mouth. May as well leave him there. God damn it, she's recovering too fast. There we go. For fuck's sake. Nice. Though you can take my sword, you will never stop Dark Soul. Dark Dragon will be set free! Will Dark Soul release Dark Dragon from the bonds of the ancients? Or will Max stop Dark Soul and save all of Ruin from the ultimate evil? The Shining Force hurries on to prompt. Descendant of the Sacred Dragon. Now, to be fair, I think you still get the shine. If you don't, I think the battle will still let you collect everything, as long as you make sure you get the Sword of Light last. But it's just better to be safe, because one strategy here for lower level people is to grab the Sword of Light, get it to Bowie or Balbury, and let them use it to whack away on the enemy. On Mishaela. On the enemy, yeah, to beat the crap out of Mishaela. So, there theoretically are ways to get around the harder parts of that fight. We just didn't need to do it, so. We're going to put the Sword of Light on Max, which can be used as a weapon in battle. Ooh, that felt good. And I don't mean used as a weapon, I'm sorry. It can be used as an item in battle. That I believe it's Bolt 2. So that's kind of nice. Again, we need to redistribute rings here. Put the white ring on Chris. We need to make room on Gong, too. We'll remove Gong's power ring and give it to Arthur. I know that seems weird, but just for right now, because he hasn't been getting a lot of strength bonuses. But that'll start to change. I would assume it should be changing in the next few chapters. Or rather, the next couple levels. And now we need to sort through this. We'll give the evil ring. I think the evil ring is stronger. We'll give it to Gong. Screw it. We'll give him both rings and see which one he can use. Which one's better? We need to sell that. All right. The Great Axe, the Holy Staff, and the Assault Shell. Well, we'll be buying an Assault Shell for Lyle. We'll be buying a whole... I don't remember here. Let me see. No, yeah, the only one that can carry it is Chris anyway. Great Axe. Now, we're going to give one of these to Gort. I don't think we need another one. Let me check here, though. Yeah, 50. And what does that put Luke? Luke's at 50, isn't he? He's at 52. So 52 and third to 30 means he's getting... Wait. 24, okay. You know what? We have money to burn, so I just want to check something out here. Anything else worth buying? No, not really. It's actually slightly better damaging-wise. So, yeah, Gord is obviously not keeping up damage-wise with Luke. What about their... Well, we'll deal with defense and stuff in a minute. Let's get everybody equipped here. And sell off all the old shit we're carrying. And then... else got a gear? You can check something really... Okay, he can't be equipped with any of those rings, but it doesn't mean he can't use them. I would assume. There we go, and I think that's it. So, really quick, let's sell off old gear. Sell off the healing seed as well. We're floating on a bunch of those anyway. Gon can sell off one healing seed just to give him room in his inventory. Oh, I didn't equip Chris, but we'll sell that medical herb. We need to start making some room here. And pretty much any character who's carrying extra crap too needs to, like, garbage items that we are not going to ever use. And we can buy those when we need them. Alright, that makes... Okay, so we're good there. Now, really quick... Not here. You need to be very weary of something, which is this. Is it? Oh man, hold on. It's one of these. You fat bastard. I know it's here somewhere, damn it. What does that taste like? Is it good? Motherfucker. Yeah, okay. I know it's here somewhere. Priest is over there. Let's just make sure nobody needs to be revived. Yes, record my saves. Because we got to start making an executive decision here, and I'm having trouble. No, we might have to do this first. There's something coming up that's actually quite interesting, but I don't think we can do it yet. Door. It's nothing. Forget all about it. Run along now. Okay, so we got to talk to the king first. There's a hidden character in prompt. I'm trying to get to spawn, but I think we can't get him yet. What brings you to prompt? Ancient Star Dragon? What is this nonsense? You're a spy, aren't you? Sent by our enemies to find our weaknesses. Answer me. You're lying. We know how to deal with spies. Guard, toss them in the prison. Oh god. Not these dudes putting us in prison. No! Well, just like all Tyrone, we're in fucking prison again. How come all roads lead to us constantly being put in prison? As I apply medicine to my hand. For a second, I thought that would take longer. Alright. The thick bars seem unbreakable. Okay, now I'm really lost. Hey, Max, what's up? Don't worry, I'll let you out. Next, I think I'm going to stop wandering and settle down. Maybe in Warrell. See ya. You write yourself into a wall there. Keaton Kasuko. A message from those who left for the Tower of Ancients. Elephant Torsos say Dark Soul seems unbeatable. They cannot hold out for long. You heard the report, I assume. The Tower of the Ancients is east of here. When I heard Dark Soul was there, I sent troops to stop him. He's trying to raise the Castle of the Ancients from beneath the sea. He must be stopped before he awakens Dark Dragon. So my troops have failed. It's all up to you now, Max. Rest for now until all is ready for your journey. His name is Kane. Someone found him seriously injured. When Kane recovers his strength, you two can talk. Just be patient. Please, Keaton Kasuko. Let Max go to the Tower of the Ancients. Rest Kane. There will be time to talk later. I owe Max a great deal. Please, let him go. I give him, Max. You have my permission to enter the Tower of the Ancients. Finally. I didn't need your permission anyway, bro. I do what I want. Yeah, nothing over here. Let me check the thing again now. I wouldn't keep checking if it wasn't relevant, guys. Forget the exact moment when you get them. Which drives me nuts, because you know where to find him, but you haven't met the criteria to get the character yet. So it's like, There, words are carved into the wall. I am Musashi, the samurai. I have come to join the fight against evil. I await at headquarters. Okay, so we get a character who's interesting. And this is going to play into something that's going to be important. We get Musashi, who is a promoted character. He's argued to be one of those Uber characters with an attack of 58 and a defense of 41. Movement 5 and agility 29. We're going to compare that to Gort. 50 and 41. So 50, 41... to 58-41. His movement is 5. So, Gort, I'm sorry, my friend. You've come with us. You've been with us since chapter 1, but it is now your time to go. And the thing, too, with Musashi is he is considered one of those really, really broken Uber characters. Because no matter... Look at how strong he is now. I mean, he's going to keep getting stronger as he levels. But he's that strong even in a low-level game. He becomes one of those instant bring him in to replace somebody. So this is pretty much our final team. There is one exception to the rule, and that's depends on how Gong holds up in the next few levels. But there is Musashi. I know, I'm a terrible human being. Deal with it. Alright. So we get the brave fencer Musashi. Musashi-kun! Or is it more like Musashi-senpai? My boss is Japanese. From Japan. He's in Japan. And he loves that I make this horrifyingly terrible Japanese accent. And I remember doing it for him a couple of times, and he's like, you know, there are people in Japan that sound exactly like that. And my joke was, well, why do you think I do it? And then he's like, And I'm like, ah, you did it on purpose, you bastard. He has a great sense of humor. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. The shining path begins here and leads to Matefa. Need more time to repair. Come back later, please. Fine. So yes, now that Musashi is in our party, we pretty much have what I would consider to be the best party balance possible in a casual game, give or take maybe one character, maybe two. But for the most part, I'm happy with my character loadouts. I'm happy with their design and what they have gear-wise and whatnot. And we're good to go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit up the inn and say, I'm going to hit up the priest and we'll make a save. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff. And when we come back, we have a deliciously annoying outdoor battle to dick around with. Yeah, it's one of those. It's all forest. It's like 90%. I think if my memory serves me right, it's like 99% forest, which hurts everyone. So anyway, thank you for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.